This time, as you said, it's writer and director James Toback who's being accused. And if you haven't heard of him before, he was nominated for an Oscar for his part in writing the film Bugsy back in the 1990s. And the accusations against him are actually from 38 different women, all alleging that they were sexually harassed by him. They basically say that Toback would approach them, but by the end of having a meeting with him, that he would make sexual advances towards them. However, having said that, there aren't any suggestions at this stage of any kind of criminal probe.
And what do we know about Toback and what has his response been so far?
Well, the 72-year-old has basically denied all the allegations against him. He's basically said he's either never met the women, or he only met them for 5 minutes, or he has no recollection of meeting them whatsoever. As you mentioned, he's obviously less well-known than Harvey Weinstein, but nevertheless here in Hollywood, he's had a career spanning around 4 decades. That means many people within the industry knew who he was or know who he is, especially if they're trying to forge a career. He's a graduate of Harvard and has produced or written a handful of films during his career. But apparently, much like the suggestions of Weinstein, people are saying that they knew about these rumours for many, many decades. Nothing was ever said, just like with Weinstein. And they're saying it's only now that they're starting to deal with them.
And Francis, we were warned that the allegations against Harvey Weinstein were the tip of the iceberg of a much larger entrenched problem in Hollywood. Can you foresee more moguls being accused?
It's really quite possible. I mean, when the Academy kicked out Harvey Weinstein, they were essentially, a lot of people were saying, could they end up kicking out a lot of other people? And essentially, Hollywood has gone very quiet. There has been criticism about directors, managers at the top kind of not saying too much. And, there have been directors like Judd Apatow who've come out and said, you know what, it's just a little bit too quiet. What are people scared of? Are there too many skeletons in too many closets? Whether they will actually come forward and we'll see more of those, and how serious those will be, that's yet to be seen, really. But at the moment, look at Harvey Weinstein. He denies the allegations against him, but they are criminal allegations which are now being investigated in LA, New York and London.